We have Northwestern at Minnesota. This, again, is the 97th meeting. Their first game was November 8th, 1892.
Wow.
Minnesota won that game 18-12. Minnesota leads the series 55-36-5, and Minnesota is favored by 18 going into this weekend. Northwestern, after a 7-game slide, had a really good first half against Ohio State, which was actually really impressive to me. Minnesota needs to win this game and hope Illinois loses. And then they're in, what is it? Is it a 5-way tie? Or no, Illinois would still be 1 game ahead, I think, unless they lose this weekend. So we're looking at potentially a 5-way tie here in the West Division. What started out as Minnesota's division to lose has turned out to be the division that anybody can win, except Northwestern. Does Northwestern have anything left in the tank to win this game, or will Minnesota get back in the driver's seat and control their destiny?
I don't know. They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
See, that's the thing. It's inexplicable how inconsistent both of these teams are. I mean, actually, Northwestern was actually pretty consistent. They were consistently bad. Okay. They are having an off year. And yet, they looked pretty interesting against Ohio State. So, Minnesota, on the other hand, starts the season off, 5-0, 6-0, and then loses. Yep, they started off 6-0. No, I'm sorry. Hang on a second here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's 2 wins. Those are the 2 recent wins. So then it was 4 and 3. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry. Minnesota starts off the season. I can do math. 4-0, and then loses 3 straight.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
One of those games is against Illinois. Another of those games is against Purdue. Illinois and Purdue are in 1st and 3rd, respectively, in the West Division. So Minnesota, who was the favorite after 4 weeks of football to win the West Division, needs Illinois to lose twice, Wisconsin to lose once, Purdue to lose once, and I don't think they've played Iowa yet, so they could take care of that. So they need some help. Not saying it's impossible, just saying they need a lot of help. That being said, I don't know how we're in this position with Minnesota right now, considering how good they looked. They're going to beat Northwestern here. That gives away my pick. I don't care. They're going to beat Northwestern, but I'm a little afraid to call this because of how inconsistent their offense is. I mean, even against Nebraska, they only put up 20 points. Against Rutgers, they put up 31. Rutgers has an okay defense. 31's fine, whatever. Penn State, they only put up 17. Illinois, 14. Purdue, 10. Their offense is getting shut down in some of these games. So I don't feel comfortable about it because Northwestern could have a breakout game, but I think Minnesota should win this.
The Team Rivalry Top Secret Score Predictor would agree with you. We've got Minnesota 38, Northwestern 7.
Wow. Okay. My top secret score predictor that I just came up with on the spot here is going to go a little bit more on the pessimistic side. I've got Minnesota, but I've got them 28-7.
Ooh.
Also.
Well, not too different. The prop returns. Excellent. We love the prop.
We love the prop.